what's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the topic of are hairstylists actually business owners? And I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on this entire topic because you guys, I've got a lot, but I have a feeling they're not exactly what you would think. So stay tuned. Pumped to do this particular topic on a YouTube video because it is something that I have been talking about for a long time, but I've actually never come out here on YouTube and talked about it. It's something I talk about in a lot of my live classes or live events or whenever I'm teaching. I love to talk about this topic of are hairstylists actually business owners? And so I decided to create an entire YouTube video for this, and I'm just really excited to share with you guys my thoughts. And I have a feeling you guys might not be expecting what I'm about to say. So make sure that you stay tuned till the end because I actually have a little surprise for you, and I'm excited to share with you my entire thoughts. But first, if this is our first time hanging out, my name is Jamie Dana and I help more hairstylists grow their businesses using Instagram. And my entire goal is to help hairstylists behind the chair have a thriving and successful business that they love, included with a lifestyle that brings them more joy. So I'm excited that you're here. Thanks for watching this video, and I'm excited to talk about this topic. So let's back up when we talk about are hairstylists actually business owners? And I always like to start with this topic at the very beginning in beauty school or cosmetology school. So for those of you guys who have gone through beauty school or gone through cosmetology school, which chances are if you're watching this video, you probably have, or maybe you're in school right now. But one of the things that I realized in cosmetology school is they never talk to you about business. Most of the time, it's all about techniques. And I was actually at dinner last night with a couple of hairstylist friends who are really successful in this industry. And we were talking about how so often you graduate from beauty school and the main focus that you want to learn and the thing that you want to get better at is technique education. So hair cutting, coloring, foil work, balayage, updos, styling, like blow drying, all of the things that you feel like you need to be a successful hairstylist are technique education. And that's because a lot of times in beauty school, they don't even focus on the business side of running a clientele and raising your prices and booking clients and customer service and consultations and this entire part of being a hairstylist. They barely cover, if they cover it at all. And so if you're watching this in the comments, I'd love to know if in beauty school, if they talked about those things or if they just focused on technique education. So let me know in the comments what your experience was when you were in beauty school. But I know for me, I was unaware of all of the business side of this industry. I didn't know that I needed to learn that. I just thought that I needed to learn more technique education. And unfortunately, a lot of times when you come out of beauty school and you go into a salon, you're learning mostly technique education. And maybe you worked for a hairstylist, maybe you assisted for somebody or worked for a salon that taught you the business side, and that's amazing. But a lot of times, even then, those stylists don't really even know how to run their business in a really successful way. And so you might not have ever had experience learning more about your business. And so this is one of the things that I talk about all the time when I'm teaching in person. But for the most part, hairstylists don't realize that they are business owners. And here's my personal thought. No matter what stage you are at as a hairstylist, whether you're a commission stylist, a rental stylist, you own a salon suite, you're out on your own, you work at a home-based salon, you own a salon, whatever the case might be, you are a business owner. And I think there's a lot of power in that. And through today's video, I wanted to share with you guys some reasons of why it's so important to embrace the fact that you are a business owner and some changes that you might need to make in order to successfully have an incredible career as a stylist. So one of the reasons why I like to point out the fact that you are a business owner means that you are in charge of your own success. And I think so often, maybe the way that we were raised in a salon or where we grew up, I always like to refer back to as the salon that raised you or the salon that you grew up in, kind of is like the way that you were raised as a child, right? And if your parents didn't teach you something because they didn't know any better, you never learned it. Same thing in a salon, right? If your salon owner, your stylist that you worked for, or your coworkers didn't know a certain thing, of course they didn't teach it to you and you didn't learn it either. And so that's why I think it's so important to be investing in learning business education. And that's a huge reason why I share so much business education here on my YouTube channel, here on my Instagram channel, in a lot of different places, because I feel like it's not talked about enough. But I honestly think it's not because people don't want to talk about it. I think it's the fact that people just don't know enough to educate and to share more about it. So that's why I'm so passionate about this particular topic. So going back to the thought that you are in charge of your own success, and I want you to own that. I want that to excite you, because I think so often we rely on our salon or we rely on other people to build our businesses. But if we can take ownership saying, I am a business owner and I am in charge of my own success, that's really where you're going to start to see your business grow exponentially. And so I kind of want to talk about a couple reasons why I want you to start to view yourself not just as a hairstylist, or not just as like a hobby hairstylist, or, oh, she's just a hairstylist. I want you to start to think about yourself as a business owner, and here's why. Reason number one is, if you're not looking at yourself as a business owner, we tend to rely on our salons for a lot of things. And we tend to rely on our salons to help build our businesses, which is a great thing. If you work at a salon that has walk-ins or call-ins or is helping you build your business, I don't think that that's a bad thing. But I want to make sure that you're not only relying on your salon to build your business. And there's a couple reasons why I'll share about in a second. But if we're only relying on that salon, it's a crutch. It means that we can never move on. We could never bring in the type of clients that we want. And so we want to make sure that we are in charge of our own success. And yes, if we do have the salon helping us along with that, I think it's great. But you don't want to make sure that you're not reliant on your salon, because you might be at a great salon and you might love it, but there might be a day where you might not love it anymore. You want to move on, or you want to open up a salon suite, or move out on your own, or whatever the case might be. And if you're relying on the salon to build your business, you'll never have learned how to build your business on your own. So that's reason number one. We can't just rely on the salon. Reason number two is, if you're relying on the salon to build your business, you're not probably bringing in the most dream clients. Now, you might have heard me use this term dream client before, but I define dream client as somebody who would be the ideal client. The client who comes in early with Starbucks in their hand for you. They tip 20, 25%. They buy retail products. They never argue your price. They trust you. They know you're the expert. That would be somebody who would be a dream client. And if we're relying on the salon through walk-ins or call-ins or referrals or whatever the case might be, chances are you probably aren't getting your exact dream client in your chair. You might be building your books full of clients, but are they really your dream client? Are they people that you love to do? Are they the client that is tipping 20, 25%? Are they the client who trusts you and values your expertise? Are they the kind of client that is getting the kind of hair services that you want to do more of? And so again, if we're relying on somebody else or something else to build our business, we're not in control. And that's why I want you to take ownership with this and get in control of, you are a business owner, and start to attract your dream clients. Because I'll tell you right now, if you can start to attract more dream clients into your business is going to be so fulfilling. You're gonna love your career, you're gonna love your job, you're gonna love your clients, because you're actually doing work that fills you up, and you're getting to hang out with amazing clients who you love and you wanna hang out with on a regular basis. So building a clientele full of dream clients is absolutely ideal situation, and that comes when you start to take ownership as a business owner. And reason number three of why you shouldn't just rely on the salon and why you should start to view yourself as a business owner is because if you ever want to move or grow or leave the salon that you're at, you have the opportunity to. So like I mentioned a little bit earlier, if you're only relying on the salon to build your business, well, you're not going to get those dream clients, but then those clients don't necessarily get to come along with you. So a lot of you watching this might be commission or maybe even your rental, but even still, sometimes salons have non-compete contracts where you can't take those clients with you. And this is a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. I personally don't believe any salon owns any clients, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings and we all have our choices, and a client can choose to go where they want to. But that being said, there are some tricky things that come into play here with the salon industry where sometimes you're not able to talk to your old clients. Well, here's kind of a way to get around that, and one of the best ways that I think you can do this is through Instagram. And so if you've watched any of my other Instagram videos, and if you haven't yet, I'll link them down in the description box below so you can check those ones out. But if you've watched any of my other YouTube videos about Instagram, or been on maybe one of my free classes that I host, or go onto my Instagram page, you're gonna know that I say that Instagram is the best way and the fastest way to grow your business as a hairstylist. And not only is it because you can start to attract those dream clients, you can start bringing the people who you want to work with, but if you ever chose to leave the salon that you were at, or move out on your own, or whatever the case might be, you now have a relationship with your clients that you can take somewhere else. So maybe the salon says you can't contact your clients. Okay, maybe you don't. Maybe it says you can't call your clients. Okay, no big deal. If your clients are following you on Instagram and they're seeing, oh my gosh, Jamie just moved to another salon that looks so fun and so cute and so whatever, right? I loved Jamie doing my hair. I'm going to follow her. And because you created a relationship with them outside of the salon on something that you own, because newsflash, you own your Instagram page, you own the content on there, you own the photos. The salon you work at doesn't own that stuff. And I only say this as a side note because I've heard salons saying that they own that content. They do not, that's yours. But this client is now seeing what you're posting, has a relationship with you, loves the way that you do their hair, and they're gonna follow you. And so that's a really big reason of why I'm so passionate about you owning the fact that you are a business owner as a hairstylist, no matter what stage you're at. Because when you start to take that under control, you start to build the business that you absolutely love, that complements a lifestyle you love. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope that it maybe just opened your eyes to the fact that you are a business owner and you have the power to make the decisions and really grow the business in the way that you want to. So I love this topic. Let me know what you guys think of this video in the comments below. And if you haven't already come over to Instagram, please come over and say hi. I would really love to know if you watched this video, what you thought of it, and what your thoughts are as a hairstylist being a business owner. So send me a DM or leave me a comment below, because I absolutely love hearing from you guys and chatting with you guys about these topics. But real quick, before I go, if you have been wanting to grow your business with Instagram, like we talked about here in this video, I actually have a complete step-by-step online course called Oh Hot Gram. And the doors are currently closed, but we're gonna be opening it in a few weeks. And so if you wanna get more information about it, you can go to ohhotgram.com, sign up for our VIP waitlist, and you're gonna be the first to be notified when we open the doors. We only open the doors a couple times a year to the program, and if you're watching this video, chances are there's something in you that wants to grow your business even more as a hairstylist as we go into 2020. And so I hope that you're able to check that out. Again, ohhotgram.com, get on the VIP waitlist, and I can't wait to get you some more information about it. And last but not least, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. I do lots of videos like this, not only technique-based education, but a lot of business and Instagram education as well. And if you're a hairstylist wanting to grow your business, you are in the right place. And when you hit that subscribe button, you're gonna be notified every single time I post a brand new video every week. And I hope that you'll be able to grow your business in the meantime. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. I can't wait to hear what you think about it, and I'll see you guys next time.